Aquarius and Aquarius rising. And Aquarius, you all are definitely going to be on the hot seat for the next little while. We're moving towards a huge February 11th, I think, is the new moon in Aquarius. It is loaded with Aquarius energy. There are so many planets in Aquarius at that time that this will be a turning point and a notable time for you. So this coming week, we're really looking at the shift of Mars, which has kept you extremely busy and really churning out a lot of ideas for 6 months. Now that Mars moves into a square aspect with your decan, and it's kind of like time to it's like the rubber meets the road. It's time to put those ideas into action. It's time to really sit down and do the nitty-gritty work to get them going. Not that you haven't been doing the nitty-gritty work, but a lot of your work has been behind the scenes up until now. And now that effort is going to start to come forward because, again, Aquarius, this is your year. You definitely do not want to miss out on the opportunities of 2021. Aquarius is getting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to set goals, initiate projects that have lasting impact. So using this Mars energy as it moves into the 4th house, this could be that you focus all your energy on your home and family. And maybe there is something that you've been working on over the last year that now finally needs to be really focused on where you physically live is concerned, where your physical location is concerned, where your family is concerned. You may have to suddenly turn your attention to that issue while also multitasking with all these things that you have started, these projects or initiatives or huge areas of expansion now go into overdrive. It's going to be like juggling quite a few different things. With Venus moving into Capricorn at the same time, Aquarius, you need a break. So here's the thing, between you and Leo rising, you need to figure out how to build in some self-care, or your body's probably going to manifest that. So I would say using this next 3 weeks of Venus in the 12th to maybe incorporate some therapeutic massage, some healing, some more meditation, more sleep than you normally get, because that 12th house is about rest and recuperation. And once that sun moves into Aquarius, January 20th, it is going to be full, what's the word I'm looking for? 100% full steam ahead. That's what I would say. And the engines are going to be moving at all, high speed. So you really want to be prepared for what's coming. Now, I did just contradict myself saying that there's time you have to start making decisions to put some effort into action, some plans into action. And that's true. That's still true. But you're going to have to do both. You're going to have to be working and making things happen while also taking good care of yourself. So I would say, finding some healing modalities that can sustain you. And maybe this is just more time in the bathtub. As you all know, I love the baths. It may just be more rest, going to bed earlier, but you're going to have to look at your self-care with a more reasonable approach. Now, Mercury squaring Mars from the 1st to the 4th, this definitely could be conflicts with family, conflicts with a family member, or making decisions about where you live physically, where you physically are, and how that is going to look. If you do have to relocate, how is that going to look? Making some plans about how to manage the big changes that are coming for you this year, because I'm sure all of you Aquarius are sensing something big coming. And it's a good time to just kind of make lists, get yourself organized, get yourself prepared, make sure you're in good physical condition, as we move into this epic new year for Aquarians. Now, the thing about Aquarius I do want to mention is Mercury is going to enter on Friday your first house, and it's going to stay there until the middle of March. I'm sorry, the 1st of March, March 5th. So that means you're going to be on call, basically, to be the spokesman for everybody and everyone for the next couple months. Your words and your need to speak out is going to be extremely accentuated over this time. You're also going to be having a Mercury retrograde in the first house. And that's why I say you definitely want to take care of yourself before that Mercury retrograde, because if you are ignoring a health problem, that Mercury retrograde is going to remind you of what you are ignoring, because it's happening in that first house of the body, the physical body. So I just want to put that out there. Aquarians tend to spend most of their time in their heads. It's harder for them to be in touch with their bodies. And I'm just saying, you're going to need to stay in touch with your body, as the demands of this year are going to require a lot of stamina. Okay, end of lecture. Venus is going to be moving from Sagittarius into the 12th house. I talked about that. Mercury and Mars are squaring off. I talked about that. Sun in a nice alignment to Neptune. So this is actually your invitation this weekend. So we're really talking about Friday and Saturday to spend a little time taking care of yourself. And I would invite you to book some sort of restorative treatment this coming weekend.